Welcome back to another installment of r/short scary stories. Today, I have one from Skull Knitter. Title: A cruise ship found completely empty. Intriguing. Like always, please like and subscribe. Let's get into it. It was unlike anything I'd seen in 23 years as a detective. A cruise liner, empty and adrift, had washed ashore off the coast of Cuba, far from its intended course. It was supposed to cut toward the Caribbean from Miami, a routine voyage to the Bahamas. Now it lay stranded, silent. Over 3,800 passengers and crew, gone. The Florida current, a powerful ribbon of warm water, had likely pulled the vessel south after it was left to the mercy of the sea. Without power, without a crew to correct its drift, the ship had become a little more than a ghost on the waves, floating through the straits of Florida. Days passed, maybe longer, before the tide finally delivered it here, broken onto the smooth tide barrier rocks, its bow tilting towards the sky. The ship groaned as the waves lapped against its hull. Our investigators swarmed its decks like fire ants, combing every corridor, every cabin. No signs of a struggle, no bodies, just an empty vessel, eerily still. Wind whistled through the halls, carrying only the creak of metal and the distant echo of our footsteps. Everything was left behind. Suitcases still packed, purses slung over chairs, drinks on tables turned warm and flat, clothes folded neatly in rooms that should have been filled with life. We pulled it all off, tagged it. So much evidence, yet nothing that made sense. The manpower was staggering. Local Cuban officials, CIA, Coast Guard, all working in tandem. The passenger manifest was ordinary, mostly American citizens, a full crew. No outgoing broadcasts, no letters scrawled, no distress calls, nothing. If it were pirates somehow slipping past Coast Guard patrols, there was no way they could have kidnapped thousands of people, especially without a struggle. The crew would have radioed for help the second they saw them. We found glasses, shoes, clothes, scattered everywhere, as if thousands of people had stripped down and jumped overboard. But if that were the case, some bodies would have washed ashore. I climbed onto the deck. A couple of seagulls squawked and took off, leaving feathers fluttering in the breeze. The ship felt impossibly empty, its silence too heavy, too unnatural. Then, through every speaker on board, the intercom crackled. Someone must have flicked it on, maybe by accident. The sound that followed wasn't static, it was interference. It was the sound of thousands of people screaming. That's a hanger right there, and that's going to leave you wondering, what happened? We don't know. Go over to Skull Knitter's page. Leave him a comment over there. Maybe ask him what happened. Links are in the description. Like always, appreciate each and every one of you. I am the Midgrid Masochist. Farewell. That's a hanger right there. That's going to leave you wondering, what happened?